Lara, it was a 2-hour press conference yesterday, 2 hours to explain it. They even brought in the use of force expert whose opinion they took into consideration as well.
I understand that. And listen, you watched that video and it's horrific. 7 times the man is shot in his back. But you also look at the facts that led to that. And all we've got is a very short video. And yes, they did put on a full-blown conference explaining it all because they're worried about people's reactions. The problem here is this. Maybe legally it was justified. But there's an undercurrent. There's people protesting, people who are upset because what people are basically trying to say is if this was someone who wasn't Black, if it was a white person, this may not have happened. They may have maybe shot him in the leg. Maybe they would not have shot him 7 times in the back. So, I mean, I could see both sides arguing it, and I understand both sides. From one side, I see why an officer may be concerned. He's got a knife in his hand, but at the same time, he hadn't used the knife. He didn't do anything to them. He was at that point getting into the car and about to leave. He's basically resisting arrest. But an officer is supposed to arrest someone who's got a felony warrant, from what I understood, has a knife in his hand, was in the midst of a domestic violence incident, and that was what the call was about. So, I mean, there are reasons why what happened, but was there a better way to handle this is the bottom line. And I'm sure there was a better way to handle it. It basically is a message for all of us that it's time for us to retrain our officers to learn how to de-escalate these situations and handle them better. And it's time for this department to have what they really needed, the body cams. We needed to see what happened prior to that last moment. Those are very important facts that are missing here.
Yeah.
So
I just want to clarify.
Take the DA's word for it.
Yeah. One thing from the press conference yesterday, they said there 3 shots were under the arm on the side, and then 4 were in the back. And the significance of the shots on the side is that they said, according to their investigation, the Jacob Blake was twisting and was turning back towards the officer with that knife in his right hand. So that's the way it was explained during the press conference yesterday. Let's go to John.
It would be interesting as far as when that was happening. Was that after the first 4 shots or before the first 4 the shots in the back?
Yeah, they said there was no way to determine which shots were first. That would be. They said that would be impossible.